It's part 3, Saturday night, time for part 3. Welcome back to part 3 of the room. If you've missed part 2, there will be a card for it up in the top of the screen right at the start of this video. We have opened the second chapter, and we now have some kind of stellaris sort of, I don't even know what the word is. You know, when you have like a... It's not an observatory. What's it called when you have a planetarium? That's it. So we've opened up some kind of planetarium. Or maybe it's a stellarium, if it's actually stars rather than planets. And we now have the top of this table to look at. So what have we got? So I can see a gem here, straight up. Okay, we can make those line up, that's easy enough. We have a winding handle and we have a letter. Letter 7 of 7. August 15th. Something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very letter. Astaroth did not appear. Probably a good thing, mate. Probably, yes. There are no answers to be had. More questions. The visions have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay in one place for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I have mixed a solution for the pain. For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe this. There is no concept within the human sphere with which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. What can we see with the lens? Interesting. I don't think the winding handle's going to fit into that. It appears to have a square base. Okay, what do we see around the table? We see a couple of... Okay, a small socket. Looks good to me. Okay. Push the button, make it go. That looks like something the lens will reveal. It's pretty close. No, that's not it. Oh, that's got to be it, right? Come on. Oh man, that's almost bang on. Okay. No, that's less good now. It does have a certain snappiness to snap into place. Ah. Right, okay, you're right. An ornate ancient dagger. Well, that looks like it could fit into the hole in the middle of the table, right? Now these have got a funky name as well to them, don't they? Ah, do you know what? I'm gonna have to look that up because that's gonna bother me if I don't remember what that is called. It's an orrery. Yeah, okay, an orrery. Okay, I think we come back to that one. What else do we have around here? Okay, so that doesn't do anything else anymore. We've got a disc here, which can presumably be turned. We don't have a way to turn it just yet. We've already done that one. That's our planet right there. Interesting. Struggling to find sort of other things to interact with here, except for this grid. Well, it's not some kind of code breaker where it tells you like, oh yeah, you know, that's in the right place, that's not in the right place kind of thing. As far as I can tell anyway. Oh, we got 3, which are slightly different colour to everything else. Yeah, these 3 are definitely a different colour to the others when you look at them under the lens, aren't they? I mean, these 2 on the sides are slightly different as well, but don't know, it's weird because the colours when you look at them through the lens are kind of weirdly distorted anyway, right? So maybe it's not anything because the stuff in the centre kind of looks slightly greener anyway. Maybe. Maybe that's a thing, maybe that is not a thing at all. Okay, let's have a look in the background here to see if there's anything that would give me a hint. I don't see anything super obvious in the background. Tricky. Oh. Okay. How did I not see that before? Aha, right. Now we press the button, we move to the next constellation. The Eye. Now what do we have this time? Okay, it's in the shape of a Y. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So how would you... Are you supposed to stop these somehow? In the correct spot? I'm not sure how you would do that. I mean, they're in the shape of a Y, so we can... Okay, that gets them aligned. Creepy whispers. A large gold amulet. The large gold amulet, I presume, is going to go into this circular recess here. No, nothing. Weird. Okay. So that was the line that it was lined up with first, yeah? Okay. So it is definitely spinning it. Ah, right, okay, I see what this is. This is actually, again, going back to the 3x4 grid. So we've got one on the top. I believe we had two in the next row, right? Yep, so it's 1, 2... Is that about right? That's no, not really that close. Okay, then 2 at the bottom. And then we've got... here... 1. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go, a new planet has entered the chat. The energy source harnessing null. Well, that's not something that we're going to get rid of quickly, I presume. Okay, what do we have now? Okay, more creepy whispering. Let's have a look at this energy source. This is real Event Horizon vibes. That's it, Event Horizon. Okay. I presume we can continue rotating this around, right? Oh, no, that's not moving. Oh, creepy. Oh, wow, we have in fact actually moved to somewhere new. Oh, the energy source. Chapter complete. Excellent. Short chapter, that one. We've only been recording for like 17 minutes, so I think we'll just push straight through to the next one. Oh, blimey, cutscene. Where on earth am I? Well, our friend AS seems to have left us a note. And some piano keys at the top there. A queer sense of movement, not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold and the visions abated. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. I pray you are just another one of my dreams. The notes there, that's going to be an F, and that's going to be a B. So, BF. Okay, we've got some musical stuff there as well. Okay. Anything to observe here? Yes, we have a secret compartment there. Great. A small gear. Okay, we also have two small holes suggesting that something is missing. One, two, and three listed on there. Interesting. Okay, we've got some symbols here. Ah, okay, well we saw 1, 2 and 3 before over here, yes? That looks like a track that this can run up. Limited edition English drum table. It's strange because it does very much look like these two are tracks for the lower part to move. Let's just check around this edge for anything that the lens can pick up. Yeah, we don't see anything obvious there. That is looking for a triangular slot. So that's not going to fit in there. That's going to open up somehow, but I don't think it's open right now. It's interesting because these symbols, I don't really see these symbols except on here, for example, but how they would relate, I'm not really sure. Ah, okay, that makes us a bit of progress. Okay, got to channel my my witness skills here because rotating it again is presumably going to make it red, right? Oh, now you need to do it with getting it to the black. So presumably very similar to how I ran it before. Well, no, we're going to test that theory, aren't we? Oh, no, we can... Oh, I hadn't realised that you could definitely do it. I hadn't realised that you could, like, go back over yourself twice. So that's fine. That's no problem. A metal orb with something strange about it. Well, there's a hinge there. Open! Oh my word. I can't... come on. There we go. The square gear. Okay, we got it now. So this goes into the square hole. Run that over there. Okay, star-shaped key. Some old faded tarot cards. Death Voyage. Star-shaped key, we're going to go in here. I vaguely recall in the room 3 there was like this whole puzzle where you shrunk yourself down and went inside the inner mechanisms of a thing. Okay. Did that do anything? I can see something whizzing past. So most of these puzzles are gated, right? They are... Oh, hang on a second. Am I in... Is the box inside itself? Not sure. Maybe. Maybe. Who can say? No, yeah, so most of these puzzles, anyway, are sort of point of no return kind of puzzles, right? It's like you do them, and then the game will refuse to let you interact with those game elements again. This puzzle clearly requires you to move this up and down. Why kind of escapes me somewhat at the moment. Don't think there's anything to interact with at the top of the box there. Now, our friend AS did mark down B and F for us. What is the importance of that? Possibly couldn't tell you, but it's kind of interesting, right? Because I mean, there's a little 2 there, a little 5 there. That's a 1, that's a 4. There's a 3 and there's a 6. So looking at it very closely, you could say that's possibly a code. I mean, the 1... Do you know what? I don't remember what C is. I think C is where the central line is like middle C, right? So that would be an F. And 4 would be a D. But I don't know if that, I mean, like, that's not going to be the... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. We now have symbols here. Oh, well then, okay. So we've got, what is that? A triangle, a squiggle, and like a Slytherin S. So, what was it? The squiggle was here, the triangle was over here, and we've got like an S. Hey, cool. A coin. Talisman Curios roller organ token. I mean, interesting. Now I'm assuming if we move that, do these symbols move? No, these symbols are set. I don't know when those became available then. I mean, if I close this up, no, those are still available. So that was just me not paying enough attention, then, I suppose. I mean, is there a slot for this coin somewhere? That's a keyhole, not a coin hole. That's not going to be that. It really looks like something is in that drawer. Like there's something interactable there. I don't know, it just feels not quite right to me. Oh, hey! We got a key. Oh, no, we need to move the thing back up. Whoop. Does make sense, right? Because the central mechanism inside the box is spinning. So we've got a metal plate. So the key probably goes in this keyhole here. The metal plate probably goes on the side of the table. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, great, okay. What did we say it was? It was BF. Looks like a coin slot. Right, is this like a Simon Says game? Right, yeah, okay. Go on then. What have we got? 2 metal handles. Okay. I dare say... So that one's... Oh, they're both hexagons. Interesting, right? Now here we have on the back of here this kind of mirror quaver sort of formation. Wait a minute, hang on. That's now different. This is now not where it was before. Right. Yes, so these light up with the 3 different positions of the key. I'm presuming the position of that it has now become unimportant. But yeah, like that's very close to the symbol, right? Oh, you can't move these ones, so I think you've got to get these 2 to match when it's at the top. So for left, you want it to be the 2 C's, the opposite way around, and for right, you want it to be the quavers with the I. So let's move it round to the left. And this one you want to be the 2 C's, like that. And then we'll move this round to the right. And you want it to be the quavers with the I. There we go. Now move this back to the top. Yep. And we now have slots. Button here and a button here. Great. Okay, yep. My elf eyes do indeed see something here. Yeah, right. That looks about correct, doesn't it? No. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? 573. Yeah, seems pretty good to me. Five, 7, 3. Ah, yeah, there it was. Interesting. Oh. No. I'm presuming changing that now is not going to change this. We've got sort of... Yeah, okay. Oh, I see, I see. So, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to... Well, yeah, hang on, because this is not a net for a cube. But I want to rotate it so that... I think I want to rotate it so I've got a silver side on the front, but then I have those buttons on the top right, on the side right, on the side left, and so on. So I don't think there are that many sides that are completely plain, right? You've got this one. Okay, you got this one, you got this one. So this one doesn't have enough sort of adjoining. Wait, no, but it can't be that, can it? Because they are adjacent to each other. Oh, hang on, wait, something's changed. Oh, I see. Aha, aha, right, yeah. Okay, now we need to go the other way. No, those are full up now. There we go, that should get that one in the right place. Okay, and where's the last one? It's there. So that needs to go there. Okay, great. A red gem in a metal plate. Okay. What have we got? We have a slidey puzzle. Okay. Is the objective to extract all of these gems? Because, yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, one thing that I think the room is very good for is it doesn't give you kind of nonsense failure states. I mean, realistically, like, all decent games have to avoid giving you failure states nowadays. But it doesn't let you go too far down an incorrect path. So I have a very high degree of confidence that what did that say? I didn't quite catch what that said. Yeah, so I have a very high degree of confidence that we are not going down a bad path, because if it lets you take the gems out, then you need to take the gems out as part of the puzzle. Like, the room never sends you really down a blind alley at all. Okay. So I need to get it into there, which means getting it round to there. So getting it round to there. Or that one. Yeah, here we go. Is that correct? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay. We got the Avengers light, blue light into the sky. What are you giving me next game? Like, I don't super obviously see the next thing. Okay, so there isn't a button to push. Ah! Right, there we go. Could have guessed that. Ah, there we go. Yeah? Okay, another path. Okay, so without any ambiguity, we can move it on to that one there. Right, so it's going to end up. On this one here, which means it needs to be on this one, and probably needs to come. Actually, no. There are two paths that one can take. Yep, got it. This one here. No, hang on. Yeah, that's the one. Here we go. And in. Well, that's weird, because I only see one option now to try and move it to, but... Ah, but now I can rotate it around. Okay, then. Yeah? Oh, there we go. We saw a guy. Game complete. You made it through, unflustered I hope, as there will surely be a sterner test to come. You have taken the first step on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth for your predicament. There is no way back, not for any of us. For now, you are as trapped as I. Please forward with heart, my friend. There are many rooms ahead. And that is the room. I mean, yeah. I liked it. I mean, it was exactly what I was expecting. Because, as I say, I already played the Room 3. The Room 3 is obviously a game with a much bigger scope. Not surprising, this one's a much shorter game, given that it was the first one in the series. But in a way, I kind of also liked the tighter scope of it. The fact that, you know, because in the Room 3, although some of the puzzles were pretty neat, and particularly when you had the sort of out of the puzzle box area puzzles, like the puzzles in the main mansion itself between all the rooms and so on, it did mean that you were doing like an awful lot of backtracking. This one, it's very linear. It is very kind of, you know, you move along the same line of progress to get where you're going. But yeah, it's neat. It's a neat little game. I enjoyed that one. Is it as good as The Room 3? I'm not sure. They're very similar. Like, The Room 3 is a bigger game, but I mean, obviously also it's a little bit more expensive as well. Although nowadays, pretty sure you can pick up the whole series for like £10. So, yeah, I'd give it a recommend for sure. Okay, that's going to wrap up the recording for today. Thank you very much for joining me on this expedition into nostalgia with The Room. Next game, not sure. Leave some suggestions in the comments below and I will have a look. But for now, have a great Saturday and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.